Welcome to the Chimney and Fireplace Success Network, a weekly broadcast sponsored by CVC Success Group, hosted each week by industry speaker, coach, author, and educator Jerry Eisenhower. Our presentations are produced to assist business owners and managers in turning their business dreams into their business realities. And now, here is your host, Jerry Eisenhower.
And I want to welcome you to another episode of the Chimney and Fireplace Success Network. This is episode number 82. And the title of this is Morning Meetings Are the Breakfast of Championship Teams. Now, our podcast is sponsored each presentation by the CVC Success Group. Remember, our mission, our goal is to provide the tools to make your business dreams into your business realities. Reach out to us. Let's have a conversation and see if our solutions may be the solutions you've been looking forward to. So today we're going to talk about something that is a very incremental part of every team moving to success. And if you're not doing this, take a hard look. It will help you immensely, because what morning meetings do is take a team to a higher level. Every morning we get together and we do several things, and we do this according to the agenda, according to what we've set up, and where it's done in a successful manner. Now, one of the purposes of the morning meeting is, first of all, to track yesterday's performance. So anyone who is conducting effective meetings and looking at lean is tracking every day. They're tracking their safety, they're tracking their delivery, they're tracking their quality, they're tracking their profitability, and they're tracking their waste. And waste is a vastly important thing to be tracking and work towards cutting out, because waste comes right off of the net profit. And for every dollar of waste, you've got to sell a corresponding amount of sales to produce the net profit to reduce for the waste coverage. It's a very important thing. So we want to talk about how to hold an effective meeting today. Now, in my career, I get to watch a lot of morning meetings. I get to watch them in person. I also get to watch them through virtual means, and I get to see the methods that are working for different people around the country. And the people that are really pouring into this process, it's making a dedicated difference in the reduction of their waste, the training of their team members, their sales, and their profits. So this is a big thing for everyone to look at, because those are all things, excuse me, that any business owner needs to be concerned about. Now, here's the basis and here's the outline of how to do a successful morning meeting that's going to produce significant results for you. First of all, you have to enter the meeting prepared. The facilitator of the meeting, the person who's going to run it, has got to know what was the results of yesterday. Did we have issues? Did we meet all of our commitments to our customers? Were there any problems? And what we want to do when we start our meeting, which has to start on time, same time, every day, is we need to present this to our team members of how did we score yesterday? What we do good and where did we not do so good? And the whole purpose of this is to keep the team informed and have the team giving us feedback of what's happening. Now, the hardest thing about this is you've got to keep this morning meeting upbeat. You've got to keep it in a positive manner. You can never let a morning meeting go negative, because if it does, you're going to have a morale issue. So this has got to be the facilitator's job. He's got to be set up, and he or she has got to facilitate this meeting in the most profitable, productive, and effective means possible. Now, after we've reported on what yesterday's scorecard showed us, the next thing is to ask our team, do we have things to report that we're not aware of here? Do we have to, what do we need to know that happened that's not tracking? And we want to get these out of our people. We want them to share with us what is their chaos, what is their frustrations, What is causing them to have failure in their jobs? They've got to share this with us, because what we're doing is we're tracking our results and we are keeping up with what we need to do to make it better. Now, this part of the meeting, it should last no more than 5 minutes. That's correct. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. And you should be able to accomplish this. People that do this effectively, I can see them do it between 3 and 3.5 minutes from observation. That's correct, observation. Now, once we get done with our reporting session, the next part of the meeting is vastly important, because we want to do a small daily training every single day. And when we talk about a small meeting, we're talking about a small training of less than 5 to 7 minutes. That's right, 5 to 7 minutes. That's what we're wanting to spend on this. Now, as CBC Success Group, we have been assembling and presenting what are called micro courses, and they're on our CBC Basecamp. We have over 450 micro courses that are perfect for this morning training. They're in various areas such as safety, technical knowledge. They're on personal growth. They are on sales. They're on all kinds of different matters. And these are going to hit it. Now, why is a micro course so effective? Well, research proves that training given in small bites such as this is going to be more effectively listened to and more easily comprehended over going to long courses. So we put a lot of effort at CBC Success Group in developing what we call our daily training tidbits, which are actually micro courses. And what you've got to do is search out and utilize the course that your people need to hear and what the subject matter is. Because what you're doing here is training on small little bits of the business. But if you look at it over a 6 month period of time, over a year's time, how much training can you do in this short 5 to 7 minutes? Because what we do is we have built this training content for you to use and for you to facilitate. Even during the training, we encourage facilitators. When you get to a teaching point in the training, stop the video and let's reinforce what's being said on the screen and how this applies to your company. And then at the end of the tidbit, what do we want to do then? We want to involve ourselves in a short discussion. What did we learn? How are we going to use this information in our companies to change the processes, the ways we do things? Are there new ideas in sales? Did you learn something new on the technical side? Did you see a way to set your personal goals, how to get your personal dreams in life? See, that's what this is all about. We are building in the morning meeting process the mindsets of a championship team. That's right, the mindsets. What you're doing is you're working on making your people much more effective, much higher skilled, much more bought in, much more engaged in what your company mission is. Now, it's not saying that you just can use our tidbits for this. There's other training out there that you can do to even build your own proprietary training. What we've tried to do, excuse me, at CBC Success Group is build the training content that our clients need that can put to work for you. So here's the whole thing. Try the system. If you haven't implemented morning meetings in your team at this point, give it an honest try. Give it a try. If you need some help, reach out to us. We have courses on how to do this. We'll be glad to share the processes and the methods with you. All you got to do is reach out to us at info@cbcsuccessgroup.com and let us know how we can help you establish this system within your company. Here's what we know. Companies that utilize properly facilitated morning meetings are higher trained. People that use this are getting a higher return. more profits. They're having team members that are more bought in. They're having team members that understand the changes that have to be made in the business model to reach those elusive dreams of owning the marketplace, of how to build the reviews, of how to build the testimonials, how to build the personal skills of each person. And this is what's going to take them to that next level, that level they envision. So if we can help you do this, reach out to us here. Let us know. All you got to do is send an email. We'd love to be able to help you get your team performing at a higher level. This is our whole mission here at the CBC Success Group. Again, to provide the tools to make your business dreams into your business realities. And with that, we're going to end this episode of the Chimney and Fireplace Success Network. I want to thank you for joining me today. It's always an honor, it's a privilege, and it's a pleasure to be able to share processes and systems with you that are going to help you move your team higher and higher on those steps to success. It's possible. You see, that's the whole thing. We're all given the ability to make vast improvement in what we do. Talk to you next time. Join us on our next episode of the Chimney and Fireplace Success Network.
Thanks for joining us here each week at the Chimney and Fireplace Success Network, sponsored by CVC Success Group, providing you the coaching and educational outreach services you need to move to your dream destination in business and in life.